everybody, welcome back to the Atlanta Killer Show. Did you like the new animation? I sure hope you did. Anyway, today we're going to be talking channel updates. Well, it's been a little while since I put out an upload, a couple of days anyway, for the World of Warships content. I've just been trying to give myself a little break here, and I've just been trying to think about the channel's future here. I've been just trying to really invest back in the channel a bit, that and my other channels. So I need your help on something. I need you to help me decide how many uploads a week I should do. Because I feel that when I was doing the daily uploads and hosting on the other channels, I was kind of getting a little burnt out. So I'm asking you guys, how many videos would you like from me per week? I'm thinking maybe we cut back down to 3 World of Warships 3 temp runs per week. Then I would fill out the gaps there with the other channels. I would fill them in between. I'm thinking a Monday, Wednesday, Friday format. So we cut down the amount of videos on the main channel from the 14 it is now, not including the shorts, to probably around 6. That way I'm able to cover the warships and the temp runs, and then I would fill in those other 2 days, like the Tuesdays and the Thursdays and the Saturdays and the Sundays with the other channels. The uploads on those. That's just what I'm thinking right now. I know that there's been a lot of stuff going on with the game recently, with the super ships coming into the game, with the departing of Karma from the social media team, and from that new announcement on the World of Warships main site. So I want to let you guys know I'm going to keep making the World of Warships and temporary content on this channel. I need to cut it back a little bit so I'm not getting so much burnout, because I want to give those other channels some time to grow too. Because I believe in diversifying content. Well, I could put out 6 or 7 videos a week like Sealar Bound. I'm just not getting attention to the videos at all like he does, so I need to cut back and simplify a bit. This is probably the second time I pulled out Shonberg here. Probably gonna make a review on this later this week. I gotta think of a new format. Tentatively I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like 3 uploads a week on World of Warships content, 3 uploads a week on temp run content. I'm thinking about moving back the time of the release of the videos to probably around, I want to say around 7 or 8 o'clock for the World of Warships. I really just need your feedback on this. I want to know what time you'd like to watch the World of Warships and the temp run videos, as I want to get them out there where you're able to view them. Because my watch time on the World of Warships videos is pretty good, you know. I just need to get it up a little bit more. In order to do that, I feel like I need to just spread the videos apart more, you know, give them some time to breathe. Because when you're putting out so many videos per day and people aren't watching them, it kind of just discourages you from putting out so many, you know. But I hope you guys can understand me wanting to reduce the video output per week. I'm just not getting the views on the videos that I would like. So I'm thinking by reducing the amount of content I do on the main channel and by putting some content on the side channels, that you guys may be more interested in that side content. You may want to watch that while you're waiting for a Warships video. I've been investing a lot of time and money into getting some nice channel animations done, and getting some advice on how I can better do this YouTube thing, because I want to do it right. I know I can't do it if I'm sitting here burnt out, you know?
Jetzt
It's nothing against you guys. You guys are great. I love reading your comments. It's just that I need time to. It's just that my job has been creeping up on me a little bit, and they're asking for more commitments out of me. Asking for more commitment out of me at my job, so I'm gonna have less time to work on the videos than I did before because of this increased ask. Can't really get into too much details on that. But I am just trying to do what I can for the channel, and I believe that getting those nice animations put in place, adding in music into videos is going to be a good step. Rather than you know, 7 videos per week, I feel like maybe things can be covered with just 3. But if you guys like watch the videos a lot and you hit that like button and you express interest in wanting to put out more than 3 videos per week, I'll consider it. It's just a lot on me right now. Work's been kind of stressing me out a little bit. But I'm doing the best I can to manage that and to come back and make content for you guys. So right now I'm thinking 3 videos per week. If you guys think we need more than that, just tell me why in the just tell me what kind of videos you'd like to see, you know, in the comments. Tell me about your day, things like that. Always reading the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can on that. I heard that I've been reading the YouTube stuff, and it looks like they're hiding the dislike button. It's not something I'm really supportive of, but if YouTube decides to do that change, there's nothing I can do about that. So if you guys see the disappearance of the dislike button, that's not me, that's YouTube. It'll still show up. It's just not going to show you how many times somebody disliked a video. I have my own thoughts about why that is. I think it might be corporate interests wanting to not see their stuff get downvoted, you know, like disliked, I guess. That's my thoughts on it anyway. I can't predict what the future holds. All I can say is I need that feedback from you guys. I need to understand what it is you guys want. Seems to be interest in lower tier ship reviews and in my coverage of the dev blogs, which I can continue. It's just that I'll most likely be waiting for the news to kind of stack up a little bit where I can cover many things at once rather than making tiny videos throughout the week on every little thing they try to update. On another article, what article they just come out with now? Soviet aircraft carriers review, features of branch, tactics. Oh, that's exciting. And also, I want to know if you guys would prefer me producing. If you guys prefer 20 to 30 minutes or an hour-long video just covering everything. I can still just put out these 20-30 minute videos, you know, for you guys so you can see what's going on with the game. But I'm not gonna hide my disinterest in the super ships. I made a thread, or you know, it just got negative reception, you know, and I understand that. I get that folks just want to grind for it. I just think that when we're being inconvenienced by submarine and super ship testing, that we should get something out of it at the end of the day. It shouldn't just be free testing time for the developers. We should get something out of it. I think that should take the form of a free super ship, you know, a free submarine or something. I just think it's obnoxious to have all this testing go on in randoms, ranked, co-op, you name it, because it's not the format we're all used to. We're all used to just having battleships, cruisers, destroyers, and aircraft carriers. Not used to having super ships and submarines thrown at us. You know? I need to figure out a way to bring that intro animation to the temple run videos. I think I've found a way to do it, but it's going to be rather time consuming because I'm going to have to record, then re-render it in Rush, and then so I'm going to have to go from record go recording, then bring it into Rush, and then bring it into Premiere Pro before I'm finally able to put on my animations. So I'll take this Ragnorok out, that way you can see me just playing it a bit. As for my thoughts on Tulsa, I think perhaps it could be a decent ship at its tier. I don't have possession of it because I'm not a community contributor and I don't have tons of money to throw at premium ships this month. So I hope you guys can understand why I'm not doing a review on Tulsa. Shonberg was much more in the price range for this month, so I got Shonberg. So that's what I'm focusing on, is trying to put out better content. That way you guys can get the gist of what's going on in ships. A review, of course, as well. And if for some reason we run out of premium ship reviews, we're gonna revive Tech Tree Showcase perhaps a bit. It's a series which I take 4 random ships out of a tier, Tech Tree and Premium, and I just give my brief thoughts on them, about 3 to 4 ships in one video usually. I'm thinking I might revive that series and just have it going at least once a week on the channel. The last time I left off, I was at tier 3. I think I'm gonna just continue where I left off and do another tier 3 episode on that. Because the majority of World of Warships content that you see is normally higher tiers. You don't really see coverage. Man, this guy is very talkative. Sometimes it's hard to talk over these commanders. But it is important to know when you have torpedoes coming your way. Somebody should tell me the story of Warhammer 40,000, in the comments. I'm really curious to know what's this. I have no idea why he's talking about that, but if you guys could give me some context as to Warhammer 40,000, I'd love to understand what the series is about. It seems to be about a series of military conflicts between these mutated orcish-like creatures and modified humans. It's kind of interesting. Destroyer, we got a battleship. And I've read the thread on the Yukon. I see that the review thread was reopened again. That they've reached a resolution, so the Sackville camo is going to be showing up in game. Showing up in game for you guys, so you guys can mess around with that. A little rusty, it seems. I haven't taken up the ship that much. I'm just trying to find the right balance here. I hope you all can understand that warships I'm losing a little interest in it because they keep messing with the balance. And I'm having to diversify a little bit because I need to find stuff, that I can kind of recover from the burnout from, I think the best way to do that is just to produce other content on the channels, I'm not saying any channel is going to take precedence over this channel. What I am saying is that content, trying to get my channel to show up more in the algorithm, and I think by producing a variety of content, you'll be able to see my content. And I've invested I've invested some time and money into kind of understanding the YouTube algorithm a little bit more, and into getting some nice animations produced. Just because I think the channel needs that little boost, and I want to know what I want you guys just to give me that full feedback on music in the World of Warships videos. Do you prefer the World of Warships music, or do you prefer me bringing in the YouTube library of music? Because we got those two options. I mean, you can hear some of this music in the background when I make a Warships video, but when I put in the YouTube music, sometimes you may not hear my voice as well. I apologize, I'm a little rusty. I just don't play randoms that much anymore. I just kind of lost my interest in randoms sometimes because the submarines just kill the fun, I guess. I know that the submarines have been changed, I just haven't had a chance to really explore the changes yet. I had to give my brief thoughts on update 10.10. Like, little time I have on this video, you know, I just say it's a large patch. There's a lot of content in it, and it's gonna take some time for all of us to get used to these new super ships, as I'm sure they're gonna become a permanent asset in the game at some point in the future. And as for dislikes on the YouTube videos, I feel that that's not gonna help what they're doing. As much as I don't like seeing dislikes on a video, I prefer to see some I prefer that people rather leave me constructive criticism in the comments, really. It gives me a gauge as to whether that kind of content is good for me to make or not, you know? And let's not forget that you have YouTube channels out there that just make plain content that people don't like, and they keep taking over the platform little by little, and I'm not enjoying that. As I like said on my Twitter account, like my personal one, I said it seems to be serving corporate interests rather than individuals, and that people are interested in individuals and not necessarily corporate produced media. Without getting too fancy dancy on that. We're up against the curve here. Turn this around. I just want to produce content at the end of the day that you all enjoy. That's my main goal at the end of the day, while not getting me burnt out, of course. The biggest thing that you can do is like the video, leave a comment, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe. That's all I ask for at the end of the day. This channel and all those other channels are all content made for free. I don't make any money off any of that. Seriously, YouTube does not pay their creators until they reach the metrics of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Right now, the channel is not up to the 1,000 subscribers, so you're gonna hear me say this again throughout a lot of the videos. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, give it a like, and if you have any feedback for me, whether it be positive or negative, give it in the comments and I'll read it. I'll take it into consideration. I just feel that I need to diversify the content. That's why I created those other channels, because if I started putting Minecraft or Call of Duty Zombies gameplays on the main channel, how many people would actually watch that? You know, that's how I think about it. It would be too much of a clog on the videos, you know. The channels need to have a focus, and that's how I think people should look at creating multiple channels on YouTube. Don't just put the same content in all 4 channels. Have some variety in the content. I know some big YouTubers who do this, that create multiple channels and just put the same content on each channel without changing up the format. The kind of content I produce on the other channels is less edited, it's more pure gameplay commentaries. kind of like throwback to how YouTube used to be about 10 years ago before we started having edits every 5 seconds on videos where you have this and this and this and this and this happening on a video. Because let's be honest, not all of us want to see like all these random things happening every 5 seconds in a video. I know there's some of us out there that miss the old YouTube where people would just produce content, you know, and just voice over something and just have a good time doing that voiceover and enjoying the gameplay. End of the day, my goal isn't to be the best World of Warships player in the whole game. My goal at the end of the day with this channel is to produce good ship reviews and good temple run videos as well. So if you see me voicing over the temple run videos, don't be surprised. I'm trying to put a little bit more effort into it. So look at it this way. Look at what I want to do. I want to put more effort into producing 6 highly good videos per week rather than putting out videos that people aren't watching, you know? I notice the view count and I pay attention to it. So the other channels, I'm just going to mention them here. We have a Minecraft channel, which I look to at least put up 1 episode per week. The length on it, probably about an hour, sometimes 30 minutes to an hour. Just me fiddling around in Minecraft, having some fun building ender portals, building some stuff and blowing some stuff up. Then we have the Zombies channel, which is going to focus on custom zombie maps, classic zombie maps. I might throw in some Five Nights at Freddy's in there from time to time. We're probably going to focus mostly on some custom maps there. And then we have our racing channel, which is producing content for Forza Horizon series and sometimes some Rebel racing, but mostly Forza Horizon 5 for now. Sometimes I'll pop back into Forza Horizon 3. I can't really pop into 4 because, as I've said in those videos, it does not want to record with OBS. I feel like it's silly, and they should fix that. They know the code, they know how to fix that. They're just being silly and lazy by not releasing a patch to update the game files. That's what I would call on Turn 10 Studios to do, would be to release an update, fix it so I can run OBS without problems on Forza Horizon 4. Forza Horizon 4. As for Horizon 5 as for the length of videos, they're probably gonna be, because I'm producing 1 video per week on those channels, I'm gonna probably put the video length at about 30 minutes to an hour again. Sometimes I'll go up to an hour and a half just because I'm producing like just one mega episode per week on those. I think that's enough for people to watch in 1 week. It just gets to be a bit of a hassle when you have to divide episodes up, you know, and you have to sit there and just release them throughout the week without just one effort, you know? Plus, people can always come back. They'll remember where they were at in the video. They'll come back and they'll watch it, you know? But overall, I want you guys to understand that I do care about the channels. Even this channel, I'm just...
You have caused us great discomfort, little free, but I feel inclined to scratch.
Honestly, I think warships should invest more commanders without annoying voiceovers. That's how I would focus the content anyway, but I can't really speak on submarines or super ships and how they are presently because I haven't touched them. I haven't sat there and played them in a bit. I have to go through a bunch of mission chains in order to get submarines and super ships in my port again. I'm trying to figure out the right mix of content. think if we followed a simple Monday, Wednesday, Friday on this channel, then Tuesday and Thursday we just filled it in with perhaps Minecraft and Call of Duty Zombies gameplay, that might work. I'm talking about my other channels, of course, when I say this. That, and then maybe Forza Horizon gameplay on Saturday or something. I just gotta figure out the right schedule, what I can do. So, if you guys see a change in format, you know why. I'm just trying to experiment a bit, because putting out 14 videos a week on this channel is a bit too much. It's just very draining. You know, like I said, my job's changing the requirements, and I'm having to put in a little bit more oomph into my stuff for that, so I have to put my focus there, as that's where I get my income from. You know, if YouTube, it would be great one day just to be able to earn some money, you know, from this channel, I'm not gonna lie, but vast majority of people don't subscribe, and it's just I think it's probably because they just forget I'm here or something. I don't know. What is this mission? I have to earn 500 base experience in co-op? Why isn't this available for randoms? That's an oversight. Why is it limited to co-op? That's just weird. As for the ships, you know, that we're going to be getting in the coming months, Pan-Asian cruisers, HMS Incomparable, I think it's going to be a matter of just trying to... Wait a sec, what? Why is there 2 missions for Shonberg here? That's a glitch they need to fix. What else was I going to say? Yeah, if you guys are playing public test and you see a test ship that you guys like know isn't released yet, Wargaming hasn't said specifically in like the notes to play the ship, I'd just leave it alone, because I've heard of people getting EULA violations for that, and I think that if you get a EULA violation, it suspends you from the game for a little bit. It's not a fun time. So when I see people like popular content creators that produce content nearly every day come out and they have the ship, I'm just like, yay, you put out a gameplay of a ship, but B, you just didn't get EULA strike because you weren't a small guy, you know? I haven't been EULA striked. I follow the rules. I don't touch ships in my port that are test ships. If for some reason they show up on public test, I don't touch them, because I know better. I just think people get in the excitement of, yay, new ship, let's get out a new video on it. Yay, new ship, let's get out a new video on it. Some people are able to do that because they're bigger and they can make a little income off the channel. Others of us are just trying to make it and trying to get to monetization requirements, which I hope that you guys can help by spreading word that this channel exists, and by liking, commenting, subscribing, because that helps the videos ranking in the YouTube algorithm greatly. Before we go, let's take a look at these super ships, I guess, for a sec. Here in these tokens in co-op with the 500 XP missions, 1-day rental. Looks like you can get them, rent them 4 times by the looks of this mission. So for 4 days you're going to be able to test the ships overall, and then the other 6 times you do this, you're going to get coal. Interesting when you look at it, but I'm not a big fan of these. I feel like they're slightly nerfing our tier 10s we have in game already. As for what you can expect from the channel, more ship reviews, more Temple Run gameplays. The format's just going to change. We're going to focus on more higher quality produced videos. that's about all I have for you guys today. Hope that you guys, just remember to share this video, like it, subscribe, because I'm sure I'm going to be putting out some good content here shortly. I just got to catch myself up to speed on what's going on in the game, because I took a little break here because I need to rest my voice. So, see you on the next one, folks. Leave me your feedback in the comments as to how we should change up the format. What content you'd like to see. Thank you for watching.